Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for being here today this morning. It's a privilege and an honor to host you all today. I consider myself the principal salesperson of Outlook, and therefore, I always would like to talk a little bit about Outlook because Outlook is on its 29th year of publishing. And over the last 29 years, I want to share a little bit of our journey. We have always been seen as a news magazine. And that's how we sort of got birth to the brand in 1995. And since then, it was still COVID that we followed more or less the same format. And it was during COVID that we thought that we must reimagine ourselves because news begins and dies with social media. So that what is the significance of a magazine? And that's how we sort of started reimagining ourselves. And in the process, we actually reimagined and rebranded ourselves over the last 2.5 years. I would like to share with you about Outlook because end of the day, whatever we do, however we grow, whatever initiative that we take, it all initiates from the brand Outlook. So I would like to share a few slides with you. This is a new presentation that we have just launched. Okay, it's here, so I can be here. So it's a new presentation that we have just launched, where we are talking about the fact is read, think, and understand. Today, in the media world, we all live with the headline. So sometimes it becomes that we don't even look into the depth of content. And that is where we think that is very important, and that is how we reimagined ourselves to say that how do we actually influence our readers to read the long form? Well, we all say that we don't have time. It's the coolest thing to say, but honestly, it's not the coolest thing to say that we don't have time to read. So that's the reason why we believe that we must emphasize on reading, and that's the reason why we still believe that long-form journalism is here to stay. So my point, what we are trying to make here is that, sorry, I will want this slider with me. I think I will manage it better. Thank you. So what we said is that let's change the format of the brand itself. So what should we do then? We said that instead of becoming a weekly magazine, let's become a new format which is once in 10 days. Now what do we name it? There's no magazine in the world which is once in 10 days and has a format. There's no word in the dictionary. We decided that we'd call it Decazyme. And that's how we sort of created a word, and someday maybe we will be in the dictionary. And then we said that what are we? What are we doing? We are storytellers. So when we said that we are storytellers, we said that how do we continuously keep at it every 10 days, bringing out 36 issues in a year? It's a daunting task. We said, okay, let's be thematic. And therefore, we started looking at themes of how to build the content of the magazine. And every issue after issue, we have converted into a thematic format. We are experimenting. Every issue we are experimenting. In about a couple of months back, I think it was the end of December, or early January, we came up with an entire issue only on poetries. Who would dare in today's nomenclature, cliche journalism, that an entire issue will be dedicated to poetries, and we did it. So therefore, there are many examples. I don't want to get into all of them, maybe one or two of them where I would like to share it with you. We did an entire issue on Palestine, or the war. We said we want to stand witness. And therefore, the entire issue, it was more than 100 pages of content. We asked the people of Palestine to contribute for the magazine. And every story in the issue is actually a contribution from there. This is the one which is on Adivasis. This is our latest issue, and I have told that it should be shared with you today, so some copies will be coming here. We also are very contextual. If there is something happening in the country, if the Ram Mandir installation is happening, we are there. We are also doing current affairs on the cover, but we do it with a different twist. And these are the kind of copies. If these are the kind of covers that we are doing. We are also initiating a lot of art into the magazine. We are building in a lot of art form, and that's how we have art is a brilliant form of expression. So they have integrated art as a part of a magazine and storytelling. These are some of our covers, and I would like to share with you. And I want you all to please explore the new magazine, which we will be distributing soon. We are continuously collaborating with some of the best artists in India. Every issue we are actually trying and collaborating with them. So this is what is the new outlook, and this is how we have shaped and changed our formatting in terms of storytelling, in terms of being a thematic product, in terms of giving it a longer shelf life, and that's how we are actually building our brand. Now, on the premise of this, there is one most important thing that's driving us and will drive us is credibility. Whatever we do, however we want to work on, whatever product we want to work on, whatever events we want to do, we only thrive on credibility. The Responsible Tourism Awards, which we are doing over the last 9 years, the team works for more than 6 months to put the data together. Then the kind of long list, short list, jury meeting, the kind of filtration that we go through, it's a very long process that we follow. And that gives us the pleasure to build what we are doing. And being on the 9th year, with 10th year coming, we want to make it big. We want to go to many other states to do responsible tourism, state initiatives, because sometimes we also feel that we miss out on the state story. So that is one of the reasons that we are actually now going to be working at, and we are going to build on some of the state-led awards, because finally local initiatives, local recognition is also very important, and people thrive for it. So therefore, we will go forward and do things more than what we are doing now. Thank you very much once again for being here today, and we really look forward to a great day. Thank you so much.